All right, Birthday by the Beatles. So with this one, it's really quite easy. It's not difficult. It's kind of a surprising amount of single note stuff. And if you listen to the song, it's, you know, a lot of single note stuff. So once you sort of have that mastered, then it's pretty simple to play. It's a fairly simple arrangement and everything, and the different parts and everything. It's pretty simple. So anyway, definitely make sure that you're properly tuned up, because we are going to go up fairly high on the neck. So you want to make sure that as you go up higher on the neck, the notes stay in tune. So if you're slightly out of tune with the string all by itself, then as you go up on the ukulele on the neck, on any really fretted stringed instrument, the notes can get more and more out of tune. So anyway, it is pretty simple. So we're going to start with the main sort of riff, the main little single note section. And unfortunately, it's in the key of A. So the lowest A that we get is that string. So that's not great, okay? Because if it's in the key of A and that's the lowest A that we can get, we can't go any lower, so we can only go higher. And we're already on the highest string. That's already the highest pitched string. So clearly we're going to go pretty high up on the neck. So anyway, and also I rearranged some of it to work within the limitations of the ukulele, because we have to start on that note. So we're actually going to play it at the 9th fret on the C string, okay? And obviously, of course, like always, it'll be all typed out for you. But if we're starting up here, okay, it's sort of the main little thing. Why can't I play it? Yeah, there it is. Okay, it's a little bit plinky, but we're already up like 9, 10, 11, 12 frets. We're really supposed to go up to D, so that's an additional 5 frets higher, and then we're supposed to go up to E, which is another 2 frets past that. So we're going to end up playing everything, like most of the song, like way up here. So what I'm doing is I'm going to go down to D. Okay, so that's not keeping with the original notes and pitches of the song, but it works. Okay, so the little riff that we have for the beginning there is on the C string, 9, 9, on the E string, 9, 12, on the A string, 10, 9, 12 on the E string, and then 9 on the C string. So I'm already gone out of tune. I think in the last lesson I talked about when you're touching the strings and they warm up, they stretch and go flat. And of course, the thicker strings or the thinner strings go flat more or less depending on the thickness of the string, the mass of the string. But whatever. Okay, so that's the first little bit. So okay, then it goes to D. So that's in A. Okay, so I'm going to just write that out as like the riff is what it's called in music, riff. That's the A chord, but that's the A riff. Okay, then it goes to D, the D chord. So now the riff is the exact same thing, but now I'm starting on the 2nd fret. Yeah. don't know why I'm having so much trouble with this. So 2, 2, 2, 5, 3, 2, 5, 2. And again, written out loud. Okay, then the E chord is, and then back to A. Okay, so those are the three riffs. I hope I didn't butcher them too much, but those are the three riffs, pretty simple, okay? Then it starts with a little drum, you know, little drum thing, and then the intro. So it's A, D, A, E, and then A. So that ends up being 6 chords, okay? And there's little pauses between. So actually, if you remember the lesson that I did a while ago about the 12-bar blues, this is a 12-bar blues. It is exactly the 12-bar blues format, okay? So, see, sometimes I teach you stuff that may not seem important, even though I say it's important. Until later on, then it's like, so it's a 12-bar blues form. So if you already know that, if you're comfortable with the 12-bar blues format of chords, then this becomes super easy because it's A, then it goes to D, then it goes to A, then it goes to E, then it goes to A again. 3, 4. Okay, and that's it. So I think each riff is really 5 beats long. You know, dun, 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 dun. Yeah. So the last note is dun, 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Dun, 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 1, 2, 3. So the last note is on the 1 of the second measure. Okay. So each of the riffs, including the pause after, is 2 measures long. So since there's 6, A, D, A, E, A, and they're each 2, 6 times 2 is, of course, 12. Okay, so that's the intro. Then the verse is exactly the same 12 bars again. So if you're going to sing along and you find it a little difficult to play the notes and sing at the same time, I've said it a million times, I wish I could sing. I wish I could sing well, is really what I should be saying. I wish I could sing well. But I can play it and sing poorly at the same time, no problem, but I'm used to doing that. I wish I could sing well, but then I could play and sing it and be happy. But anyway, so if you find it difficult to do, okay, you can definitely do the 12-bar blues just as chords, you know. So, dun, 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 they say it's your birthday, dun, 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 then D, dun, 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 and then singing A, dun, 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 then E, whoopsie, then A. So you could do that for the verse. Okay, and I just did that so that you hear the, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, but you could do that to keep rhythm going too. You know, you can do whatever you want. It's music. Have fun. So that's the verse. Okay, either the riffs with the pauses or the chords with the pauses. Okay, and I would definitely put the pauses in if you're playing the chords. It's easy enough to do. Excuse me. So then the next part is drums for 8 measures. Okay, and it's just, you know, and then it builds up with a little drum fill, and then it goes to what I'm going to call the bridge. Okay, and it's the what is it? Yes, we're going to a party, party. Yes, we're going to a party, 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 blah blah blah. Okay, so it's just E for 8 measures. So it's 2 measures. You know, dun 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 dun, dun E, E, dun 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 dun. Yes, we're going to a party, party. Dun 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 dun. Okay, so that's 2 without vocals, and then 6 with vocals, for a total of 8 on E. Okay, then what I'm going to call the chorus because I don't know, is the I would like you to dance, birthday, take a chance, birthday. That part, okay, and it's really easy. It's C, G, C, G, C, G, G. Okay, so it does C, G, C, G, C, G, C, G, so that's 8, which is nice, 8. And then an additional G and G at the end of it. Okay, then it goes to the intro, and it's just like an instrumental section with little piano fills, you know, so it's the little piano bits in the spaces. So you do the intro again, all 12 bars straight through. Okay, then there's this weird little section, okay, and I would have really liked to have done this lower, but unfortunately that's the lowest A we have. So we end up going all the way up to the 19th fret. Okay, so on my groovy pick-a-pick ukulele, I have 19 frets. I'm pretty sure, right? 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19 frets. Okay. Hopefully you have 19 frets. If not, you could drop some of the notes an octave lower, and it'll end up sounding a little bit weird. Okay? But you could do it. So maybe so yeah, you can do that. I think I like that better. Okay. I'm going to rewrite stuff. So we're not going to go all the way up to the 19th fret. That actually works. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite it. I'll be right back. Okay, so I rewrote it. I had to swap octaves in 1, 2, 3, in 4 notes, but I don't think it sounds terrible. So anyway, the new and improved, nice and easy, because now we only go up to the 7th fret on the A string. Yay! Is so 0, 0, 3, 0, 3, 0, 2, 3, 0, 3, 3. Okay, and all written out. So okay, so the first note should be an octave lower, and then the last 2 notes should be both an octave lower. Okay, then the next part, the first note, again, should be an octave lower. It should be the same note as the last one, but or you can do it that way, because the 5th fret on the E string is the open A string anyway, so and that's that little middle section. And it's kind of like syncopated. It's the notes are kind of, the beats, you know, the notes are placed on the beats kind of an odd way, but whatever. Okay, then we get to the chorus. So and it's exactly the same with the extra 2 measures of G at the end. Then it's just the verse again. So then to D, whoops, and then to A again, then to E, then to A. Okay, and it's regular speed. Okay, then the second time it does the A, just to kind of finish, to close out the song, it's, and it doesn't go, okay, it skips the 12, and then instead of that 9, you could do the 9, so da, 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 da. Okay, but I think there's enough time, enough space musically that you could go to the A chord, and then it sounds a little more final too, and a little stronger instead of, you know, ending on, it ends on, so dun, 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 dun. And there we are, the end. So not too bad. Birthday by the Beatles. Yay. We've done a lot of Beatles songs, but that's okay, because I like the Beatles. So, rock on, and there we are.